Yeah, so in the streaming space, Andy, it's so exciting right now. We saw so much transformation coming out of the pandemic with all these eyeballs shifting into these new and growing ecosystems. And of course, ad products are now following. We saw some really exciting announcements earlier this year during Upfront Week about more advertising opportunities. So it's great. We're seeing that investment now behind those eyeballs with more scale, I think, than we even anticipated just a year, 18 months ago. So really exciting. But we also know there's still some challenges, right? These are some walled gardens. We've got targeting challenges. There's not necessarily a universal standard or consistent way of getting media on air for these platforms. We also, of course, have the barrier that some aren't ad supported still. And, there's a real demand, I think, to have more brand integration, brand sponsorship. So, on the one hand, we're starting to drive scale in investment into these new streaming platforms. And for the ones that don't have a scaled ad-supported model just yet, we're looking at more innovative ways of bringing our brands into the content itself.
So if you were to sort of have a wish list for the publishers, for the streaming companies, what would it be?
Let's get to a better industry standard so that we can start to really scale investment here in a coordinated and consistent way across platforms. We don't want to recreate where we've been in the digital ecosystem, which has been quite frustrating for advertisers and for agencies alike, given all of the fragmentation. So I think it's a real opportunity for the industry to rethink how that ecosystem comes together in terms of how we plan and buy in a much more coordinated and fluent way.
And finally, we've been talking about creative optimization, dynamic creative over the years. There's a lot going on with Flash Talking, MediaOcean, other companies. What is the opportunity around
big time
creative optimization?
Absolutely. So look, Andy, creative optimization for the streaming world, we could think about it simply with personalization and the ability to deliver more relevant messages at a household and individual level. That's huge. But I think it even goes further than that. And I think we're going to start to see some real innovation in ad formats, right? How we can connect ads into commerce experiences, how we can connect ads into mobile experiences. So I think we're just scratching the surface today of what ultimately will be possible in streaming creative.